Check, check, 1, 2. Yo, it's me again, JBD. Just in my arcade basement, as you can see. Get a little walk through my basement. To the base, down here I got this is some of my highest cars that I'm going to be using for my highest, but I don't actually use them because I use a helicopter. My highest board with my next highest that you might see today is for cash, and this is where I set it all up, get everything set. You do your to-do list and optionals. I think I've got one more to do in the optionals, but I don't need those masks, so we just run in and run out, smash and grab style inside. And then obviously this is how you start your highest here. But yeah, if you want to make good money in the game, for all you newbies, and you can actually join my crew, London Villains. There's about 200 of us. Yeah, just add me JBDAPPA on PS5 4K live. Hit that like and subscribe, insider. But yeah, that's if you're for all the newbies that will start this game. This is what you should do. So basically, you get yourself a arcade, and you start doing casino heists. The most you can get from one's about 2.7 mil, but we can continuously do it. You accumulate a lot of money. But throughout the show today, or throughout my live, I'm going to show you, just watch, and I'll show you all other ways that I make money. Like, especially if you have this arcade basement, you should get the computer. The computer lets you see all your businesses. I'm going to go to it right now. The computer lets you see all your businesses. I'm going to log in now. You've got to be a CEO, whether you're in the motorcycle club or Securico. I'm in Securico because you don't get robbed as much when you're Securico, but when you're in the motorcycle, if you start a CEO with the motorcycle, most of your businesses like your cocaine business, counterfeit money, weed farm, meth lab, and documentary forge office will always get robbed. Always. But I find that entertaining when your businesses get robbed because you get to defend them. I'm not going to say all the time they get away, but 95% of the time I always defend it. Like if I'm tired, they might get away with my stuff, but I try not to let that happen because sometimes it's a lot of money. We're gonna go into the nightclub. I'm on 843,000. I'm gonna, as you can see, this one's finished printing and copying. So what I will do now is I'll change the management from printing and copying and put it on my last one, which is cargo shipments. Cargo shipments and sporting goods make you the most money out of all of the job, all of the businesses here. So what I'll do, I'll change that. I'll get this off of here. Hold on. So you put in. So the way you change it is like this. You got to put that little cursor. So I'm gonna put it back on printing and copying. Actually, it doesn't even go on there. Hold on 1 sec. Now we just started because printing and copying thing. Yeah. So now, what will happen is, hold on. That's another part of it. Cargo shipment will start to go up because that printing and copying is finished. Once these two go up, once they get to about, I say one, it normally gets up to about 1.8, 1.9 mil. I always normally cash out at 1.5 mil. I don't really wait for it to normally get to the top. I just wait for it to cash out at 1.5 mil. Also, you have to top up your DJs. You can promote your club, but that's doing the mission. But if you've got a bit of money, there's another little trick I do to promote your club, to get your bar up, nightclub popularity. popularity, if that's how you say it. So yeah, to get that up without doing the promote club stage or whatever it is there, all you do is this: go to your DJs and just buy them, and buy him, go to him, back out, and go back in, and that should go all the way to the top, as you can see, all the way to the top. That's how we get money out here. So that's ready to collect. So what I normally do when I start the game is this: I come straight to this computer, check out all my businesses. Also, any money I have in the top money, I've spent a lot of money as well. I had like 15, like 20 something mil. I have a garage full of cars, about 30 mil. In two of my garages, about 30 mil cars that are glitched. So that's just like spare money. Anytime I need money, I just sell one of the cars. You sell them for like 1.6 million. So I'm not really too bothered about how much money I have in my top money, because like I said, there's always ways to make money on this game, and it's not like how it used to be when it was on the PS3, where you would have to do loads of missions just to make like even 50 grand. Sometimes 100 grand do 2 missions. The least you would get would be 20, 15 grand. You don't have to do all that no more. But what I normally do as well, like I said, is I go to my bank account. I always like to start the game like this, where I deposit the top money. That's what I would have made that in my last session. I think I made a bit more than that, and I banked it anyway. So that's that. So I start with on naught, so there's nothing there, and then I go and it's off to make my money. So hit that like and subscribe. Don't forget the notification bell on the side. You're watching the London Villains Insider, host with your most JBD LV leader inside. Just waiting for my partner in crime, the KCK 484. He got like 80, 90 mil in his thing. Lots of cars as well. Today we're driving some rentals today. Like sometimes I like to drive the normal cars because I just think they're still cool. This is one of the cars that has come off. I'm not going to play the music today because they always copyright my videos. It's like one of the cars that have come off of the for sale screen. You can't buy this car no more. But if you did want this car, all you'd have to do is find someone that has this car. And
we've got a problem. Merriweather cleaned out your bunker. They're loading your arms into a chopper and they're about to get out of Dodge. You've one shot at stopping them, and that's getting back there right now.
Okay, so now look, as you can see, my bunker has been robbed. So I now have to defend my bunker. I was on the way to the club to collect the money out the safe. But this is what makes the game entertaining, you know? You go off to do something and then all of a sudden, like you just said, I got the phone call. They've robbed my bunker. And I'm going to go and defend that and get that all back because my bunker actually was ready to sell. I had like $1 million to make off of that bunker. So I'm actually going to go and defend my bunker right now in the rental. You know, we come through in the rentals, you get me? You come through in the rental. I drive my supercars a lot as well, but like I said, sometimes I like to drive rentals. No number plate, you see? No number plates. No private number plates. So yeah, we're going to defend the bunker now. Obviously, snack up, vest up. I think I just need to just put on a vest, which I'll do now. Multitasking while we're driving. There we go. Vest on. Just before I arrive at my destination, I will jump out the car and put my guns into order. I like to have them in a certain way when I'm like having a little scuff on the game. So hit that like and subscribe. We're going to get straight into the action with myself, JBD, and my bunker has been stolen. So here we go. I normally park up like this, pattern up like this. I get my favourite gun out. I call her Destiny, but it's actually called the Carbon MK. I get my shotgun out. That's for like close combat shooting. But for now, we're gonna use Destiny. Let's go. You got my money over here, yeah, boys. I want my money back. I want everything intact. Yeah, I'm giving you the chance to all go. The London villains in town. I'm giving you the chance to all retreat and give me my stuff back. But if you want to die, then die. Let's dance. Light combat time. Short combat. Yeah. Where is he? Where's the short combat? There he is. Wait. I love it. I like this shotgun because it's like close combat. You get them properly. Whoosh! Get them properly with it. Get them properly. Level 600 up in this. Come on. Wow. Oof. Quickly. Snack up. I took a little bit of damage there. Snack up, vest up. Back in it again. Yeah. I'm going to take this back to my bunker. And that's how you defend your bunker. I took a little bit of hits, but I just started the game. That's understandable. I've got to warm up. Bloody hell. Don't own the right to any of the music playing in the background. That's the game music. Don't expect to be copyrighted by YouTube. Thank you. Don't own none of the music playing in the background. I wouldn't even call this music. This is just like little action audio being played. It's a nice little helicopter still. Have I got one of these? I might have to buy one of these. I recently got the new jet. That new jet is crazy. I like that new jet. Let's get a bit higher. Come on. I said this is what the game's about, you know, like before when you used to come on Grand Theft Auto on the PS3 days, it was a bit slow. Like I said, there was only missions to do, but now you've got your businesses, you've got objectives. So you come on, like for me, when I play Grand Theft Auto, I always have a plan. I know what I'm coming to do. Like whether it's I'm gonna fill up all my warehouses with contraband or source and sell my drug businesses and stuff. Like I've always got something to do. So I try to, when I finish a session with GT, I try to end my sessions making the amount of money, like maybe 2 to 3 mil. I like to come off this, I like to have when I finish a session of GTA. So yeah, man, keep watching. You're locked into that JBD, Bright Spec Gaming Inside, and I'm that London villain, GTA style. Look, let's land this helicopter. This one's a bit heavy. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on, yeah. I'm gonna show you another trick as well. So if you're like far up on the map, and you can't be bothered to drive back, like look I'm saying, look at my stock value. They stole half of that stock. So if I actually go to the computer in here, I'm ready to sell that. I should get a straight mill. They would have took some of that money there. They tried to rob some of it. I don't really normally come here anyway. Where am I going? Yeah, over here. Sometimes it's so confusing inside the bunker. There's so much different like routes to go through. So I get on the bunker computer, check it out. Yeah, so as you can see, my stock level's high. I've got supplies as well, so I'm just ready. So if I wanted to sell this now, I sell it for 1 point. As you can see, mills there. Or you can sell it for cheaper, but I sell it for that. I'll do it with one of my fellow London Villain members and CEO leader KCK484. We get busy, we always get that money. Even if we take 85% of it, we don't mind as long as it's near enough a mil. So yeah, for me now, I need to get back in the city, and I'm here. Sometimes it's long to drive back down. So what I do, I spawn myself back at my penthouse, which I call Big House, and this is how I do it, like this. I pretend like I'm gonna do a heist from my penthouse, and it always spawns you back at your penthouse. So there's no need to drive, or if you're at the top of the map, you can't be bothered to get back down to the action. They'll spawn back at your penthouse. And
nice work. That could have
we
been
are,
a
we're back.
disaster.
We're back in the city where it gets gritty, Los Santos. I'm your host, JBD, and you're watching Bright Spec Gaming inside London Villains style. London Villains. I actually want to change the S to a Z. You know, in time. So we're going to jump back in the rental. The rental's about today. It's a rental day. Or it's a rental couple of minutes until I get bored of the rental and I jump into something a bit more faster. But for now, ooh, look, there's a red one over there. I might do the red with the black, you know. I think we're going to change the colour of this car. That's what I think we're going to do before I go to collect the money from the nightclub. I think we're going to change the colour of this car today. We're going to make it red. With black tints, black wheels, you know. Make it a bit snazzy. That's what I do. Dubs. When I do my cars up, I put the number plate dubs on them, but we're going to keep it super rental style. And we're just going to keep it with a normal plate on it today. Light tints. Let's make it look a bit more like a rental, you know? Let me turn this music on. I don't own the right to the music that was playing there. That's the GTA music. That's nothing to do with me. Oh, look. That's spawned in here. So what time is it on the phone? Normally, when you come down here, you could find a car that really, I should steal this car, but I don't actually need it. I should steal it. Because normally these cars, they spawn around these times on the phone. Between 3:30 and that 6, these cars will spawn, and they're actually half done up as well. So if you can see, you get yourself a free car here. I could take that in the garage now and do that up if I wanted to, but I'm not really a fan of those cars no more. We like the new cars. Oh, that's what Kay was saying about the cup holder. Hey, Random Villain style. Okay, just give me 2 secs, please.
That should do the trick. Oh, the power! The power!
Get a little bit of engine, get a little bit of race transmission, and definitely a turbo. Moving on, I know what wheels I want straight away. Definitely always know the rules I would put on these kind of cars. It was only going to be something like either those or you get those ones. Like normally it's like these ones. I like the fin spoke on them. Quickly tire enhancements, bulletproof tires. You always need bulletproof tires, man. Trust me. Someone's always bound to knock your knock your tires out or shoot your tires out. Suspension always sport. Sometimes I like it to be street. When you're in street suspension, you can like absorb the bumps a bit more and still like get away from the police. Like when it's lower, like you're always scraping the floor. But obviously I guess some people like their cars looking like that and scraping the floor, making silly sounds. I don't get it, you know what I mean? So yeah, street suspension for me. I don't want the bumper on the floor. Windows light tint for me because I want to make it look like more like a rental, and the color today is red. Formula red. So let's get the formula red color up. Formula Red with a little gloss on it. Then I changed my secondary colour to Formula Red as well. Secondary colour, metallic, Formula Red, you know what I'm saying? Super rental. And then what we're going to do is black out the wheels. Done now, black alloys, super rental style. And the number plate, we'll just change the number plate colour to yellow and black. So now, that's just another rental we have inside. London Villains style. So, keeping it busy in the city. London Villains inside. Trust me. Right now we're off to the nightclub quickly. That little turbo and the little transmission just gives the car a little boost, a little bit of swag to it, a little bit of more power, I guess. Like I say to all the newbies on this game, just play the game the way you want to play the game. If you want to come on and be a drug dealer, then you know you got to set your game up to be a drug dealer. Like have all the drug businesses and all that. Like I said, you can still run a drug empire from a nightclub as well. If you buy a nightclub, you'll still have all the drugs that you can source underneath the nightclub as well. Enter my nightclub now. I just like to go. I was come here to get the money from the safe, obviously. That's why you keep your popularity up, because you have your safe will get filled up quicker. Obviously, you get these little missions here. It's saying, boss, there's a drunk guy. You've got to escort him out. So we'll do that as well. We'll escort that guy out of the club. That's have to collect the money first. But what I'll do, once I enter the club part where everyone's dancing, I'll just mute the mic because of the music. I don't want it to play through on my video, get all them copyright infringements, and you know, even though the tune that's playing is heavy, it's a nice tune playing. The DJs play good tunes in here. So I'm just going to mute the mic as I walk through the club so I don't get no copyright infringement sent to me.
Extra men are helping out a lot, boss.
You got it.
Yeah, so we're leaving the nightclub now. That's done. What I'll do now is stock up my warehouses. You think we should call for another car? Should we call for another car? Tell you what, I've got a garage down the road that I'm working on at the moment. Actually, we can go through some of these cars here. I've been moving and swapping my cars around lately. We start with basement 1. These are like my delivery vehicles. I use these to deliver like small goods, medium goods and large goods, which is this one. You gotta have these vehicles, man, because people try and attack you and try and steal your stuff. So it's always nice to be armored up when you're delivering your drugs or your cash. Going to basement 2 now. Got some supercars down there that I don't drive. I don't drive nothing in this collection no more. But I'm going to be moving it around because I want to change my cars around. I have loads of different garages. Hundreds of cars. So this is just one of them. I don't really drive none of these cars no more. They don't appeal to me no more. But it's always good to have the cars because you know they're worth money if you ever want to sell one of them. I don't advise it though. But it's hard to make your money back if you don't know how to make money. But yeah. The next garage, basement 3, I've been taking cars out and moving them around a bit. Basement 3 doesn't have much in there, but the cars that are in there are really fast and entertaining. You know, something like, if I had to drive any of these cars, it would be not this. I have 2 of these cars. I don't drive them at all. I do drive this every now and again. Retro, old school, Lamborghini. This car definitely a juggler, oculate juggler. I think it's imitated of a Jaguar. I love this car. This car's great. It's a nice car for beginners. If you don't really know how to drive, but you want a car that handles well and that's fast, just buy this car, oculate juggler. Also another car is the Lamborghini Komodo. I have 2 of those. I actually tried to make this car look like one that was in a film. I can't remember the name of the film. But at the start, this car was in it. And yeah, I love the colour. Then I bought another one. Because that's what you do when you like certain cars in this game. So you got different colours of it. Obviously the old school Zentorno. Done up, spiced up. Old school vintage inside PS4 car. And my T20. Always love a T20. I have 2 of those. One with F1 wheels on. I have another garage at the bottom here, which is B4. Basement 4 garage.
So if you came off and phone to me to go live, look, it's live on Blackboard. You turn that to dark.
Well, anyway, so basement 4. None of this stuff I drive in here. I might actually keep this basement like this. I'm not going to move nothing in here. I don't drive nothing in here. If I did have to drive anything, it would be this. I have 2 of those. I have another one upstairs, a red one. Sorry, I'm in. This car I bought, I've not done up yet. I just like the way it looks on its own, keeping it vintage. Monroe. I've had this car since I've had the from the PS3 days when it first came out in the game, or first featured in the game. Also this car as well. Something I did up a little while ago. I found this car, this van yesterday in one of my garages. I forgot I had bought it. It's done up by Benny's. It's a low rider. It bounces up and down and stuff. Yeah. And obviously the old school AMG. And this is really fast, this car. It's done up by Howe. Where certain cars you can take to Howe's garage and get a turbo upgrade, which makes the car much more faster and top handling. So right now I'm going to be going to one of my nearby warehouses. I don't know if I should go to the top one, then that one. I work my way around. So I work my way around. I have 5 warehouses. We're going to work our way around. We need to top the warehouses up so we can accumulate money. When we sell them. We sell the warehouses for like £1 million. Actually, wrong road. So we get down London Villains inside. I'm the host, JBD, Bright Spec Gaming inside. So yeah, this is my medium warehouse. Let me see what it's worth at the moment. It's not totally filled up, but I'm just been sourcing it. Sometimes it's a bit daunting to do the mission, so I can get 400 grand for what's in there already, which is good money. Like, it's a little bit under £500,000. It's always good money. Like anything under a little bit under £500,000 is good money to sell. Like, but I wouldn't fill this all the way up because the missions are hard to sell when it's a full warehouse. So I'll probably fill it up to about here and I'll leave this stack. I wouldn't fill this. This will probably get me about 1.2. Well, actually, I'm 4 there. Yeah, just from about here, I should make about 1.2 mil. And I think if it's here, it's about 1.8 or 1.2 mil itself. So this is the lady here. She finds your stuff. Normally you can source up to 3 crates. Sometimes they source 1 or 2 or 3, depending. But I go around to all my warehouses now and let the computer decide for me which ones will get sourced more. They all don't get sourced the same. Some will get 1 from there. Unless I go to the computer and get it myself. If you use the lady, you either get 1, 2 or 3 crates of contraband. This car's got a bad spin out, bruv. What we'll do, I'll stop. Actually, it's right here. We'll get a more suitable car for the road because this has a lot of back end. It's a good car, but it still has a lot of back end to it. I wonder if this function still works. You can call the ladies over if you'd like a female. They come over to the car when you bib the horn. And you can buy a lady for the night.
Take me someplace private.
But I'm not going to do that because that's just disgusting right now and I'm trying to make money.
I don't need
So
this.
see you later, lady. Find another sucker. But yeah, so going into basement 1. This is my 50 car garage. I haven't filled it up yet. I will fill it up. There's some of my F1 cars. I have 10 more of these cars around my garages. 10 more of these cars, you know. They've got the big F1 wheels on them. They're worth a lot of money, those cars. Going down to basement 2. I haven't filled this all up yet, but I will. Basement 2 should have 2 cars in there, 2 Camaras. Yeah, done by house. These are really fast cars, very expensive as well. All my cars are over £1 million. Some are worth £3 million, some are worth 2. But yeah. What you saying? What you saying about them coffees? We get a coffee. Nice creamy, nice coffee. Like you're not gonna make me a coffee now? Okay. Just asking my wife to make me a coffee and the answer was computer said no. The computer said no. So yeah, basement 3, looking a bit snazzy around here still. You done know. Starting off with the fastest car in the game at the moment, yo. The Grotti Italia GTO Stinger TT. And yes, it's insured as well. Come on. You done know. This car is patterned. I'm not gonna lie. Moving on to this one. Yeah, the Toro XO, bad boy car. These are my favourite cars. All these cars in there are my favourites, innit? But I only drive. Hold on 1 sec. This is my partner in crime giving me a call. 1 sec. KCK. joking. I was wanting you to phone me or just text me back quick, innit? So I thought, if I write that in the text, you're going to text me back. What are you saying? Alright, I'm on anyway, yeah? I'm on. Just let me know when you're on, yeah? Alright? Alright, love, bro. Cool. That was my partner in crime, Casey K484, and he'll be on in a sec. Real London villains, leaders, ourselves. Yeah, so it's another car here, the Ferrari Grotti Italia RSX and overflood entity. I used to like this car, but I don't drive it as much. This one I've driven about maybe twice. I've driven this car twice. I have another version of it which is faster. It's another car. Like I had the green one I showed you in the nightclub just now. Come on, I'm doing this. It's another Ferrari. What they call them, the Grotties. You know, tailspin. Come on, you do this. We're doing this. Got the little free bar. Every floor has its own. I can't remember how much I paid for this garage, but every floor has its own salad and fruit bar. So we're going down to basement. What's this one? What are we in? Basement 3. So we go to basement 4. Duh, it says it on the lift, doesn't it? I should have looked at the lift. I wasn't looking properly. Yeah, it's just some of my SUVs in here. So basically, this 50 car garage is just going to have all my top favorite cars that I use. Only cars that I use. Or gonna use, whatever. See how we get down. We've got the Rangy, two Rangers, and this is another new car that came with the update the other day. This is actually the fastest car out of all of them. This little rocket here, this little bundle of joy. Trust me, daddy's little rocket, daddy's little firecracker. You get me? If you get a chance, always buy one of these cars. It's done by How as well. You know when it's done by How because it has the How badge right there. It gets done, special works, top car, bruv. Trust me, it'll be worth a bit more once you do it. Once you do the How upgrade. All How's upgrades are like about $1 million. Take your car there, you spend another $1 million, get upgraded. This is another How version, Porsche, Jeep. You can see the How badge on there. This is another fast one. So basically, these two, the Porsche and this little firecracker here, called the Firecracker. These are like the two fastest cars in here. I don't think I have nothing in basement 5. I'm still just deciding YouTube on what I should have in my go. It's hard to pick. I have so many cars, yeah. Like sometimes I want my garages to look good, so it's just hard to pick what cars should go where. So obviously this is a blank canvas at the moment. I'll probably start putting cars in here from over the weekend. But throughout the live today, you'll see some of my car collections. Let's get back to the money and grinding. So we need a car. We need a car. So let's go back to basement 3. We take the Grotty out for a bit. Take the Grotty out for a spin. You know how we do. Grotty style. Just need to adjust my screen.
someone in a live right now, JB. Take them initials off you, boy.
Sorry, I was just adjusting my screen. My little walkthrough, you're locked into the Bright Spec Gaming Inside. I'm your host, JBD, London Villains CEO and leader, insider. Personalized money plate, I was going to say now. Personalized number plate inside. It's the grotty, the new one. You know how we do. Give it a little feature inside. It's like one of the best cars in the game at the moment. Obviously done up by House. Got the House sticker on the back. As you can see, how you done know, man. Grotty style insider. It features insider. That's how we do inside. Yeah, one sec. Let's get to my other warehouse. Gonna throw some money in there as well. Gotta keep your businesses afloat. Gotta keep them going. So when you're ready to make your money, keeping the businesses afloat. Yeah, you can take a picture, mate. What do you want? What do you want?
My donut, please.
Where's your donuts, love?
In the chair. Baby's one. Big one. The little ones for the kids. Oh, problem. Just there, you know.
So yeah, we're just in this garage. This one's a bit more filled up. Contraband. Actually, going through the contraband, it's very interesting to look at. So this stuff here would be like pills and stuff. Up there you got some artwork, counterfeit money, luggage, you know, like luggage stuff, belts and stuff, designer stuff. Bit more counterfeit money up here. Cigarettes, champagne and stuff. Very interesting to look at. This stuff here is what is this actually? Let's have a look. I'll go in first person mode. Yeah, so basically diamonds, or diamonds and gems. That's what it looks like to me. Interesting.
Oh, look at these. Look at these, babe.
Yeah, so this would be like pills and stuff, like medication and all things. Got some silver bullion here, I think this is. Yeah, silver. All stolen stuff. I don't even know what this is. What would this be then? Some kind of COVID looking stuff. Yeah. Biohazard. Anyway, so we throw some money into here so we can get some more stuff, and then when we go to sell, I'll just see how much this is gonna be sold for.
Sure.
Now he'll source maybe 3 or 2 crates, maybe 1, who knows? Because I'm doing all my warehouses at the moment. Check this out. Yeah, it's a 341 grand at the moment. We'll get this up to $500,000. When this is at $500,000, I'll sell this. So I've got 5 warehouses, 1 big one, and I think it's 4 medium ones. Or is that is this one classed as a medium, or is it a small? I'm not too sure. But we'll get to the bottom of that later on in the live. Okay. So that's my wife in the background, just talking to my young daughter. She's still a baby. So she's actually on the phone as well. Chin wagging to her sister in my live. London Villain style inside. So yeah, we're just gonna blow to the other warehouse, which is just down here. Yeah, it's like one of the fastest cars in the game. I love this car still, I'm not gonna lie. This car is fire. Always come here, always do a little skid here. Ooh, spin the car around, bring it to the entrance. You know, London Villain style inside. Everything patterned, everything great. That's how we roll. We have loads of money, we have loads of gunfights, and we roll in style.
Baby, can you put this over there for me, please? Please. Or I won't go to the door. Thank you.
So this is my third warehouse. My third warehouse. This one's not got too much in there. But this one's got ivory in here as well. You know that's illegal. Anything that's illegal, that's in the game. Trust me.
I'm gonna go with you, yeah?
Anything that's illegal is in this game. So we're just going to source some more crates for this warehouse, and then we'll get on to my fourth one, which is just down the road from here. Keep everything in the city, so you can see. My other warehouse is just here, so where we started at warehouse number 1, moved on to number 2. Now I'm on warehouse number 3, which is here. I keep all my warehouses close, so it's all close deliveries to make the money more quicker. So now we're on, so that's 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to my fourth warehouse. Going out to the viewers inside, hit that like and subscribe. You're watching the London Villains Insider. That's the name of my gang. If you want to join me, just add me on PS5 and you can join the London Villains. There's about 250 of us. Like I started this gang when this game first came out on PS3. So it's been a while. Some of the members in my gang have been with me for a long while in this game. So yeah, we're called the LV, London Villains inside. So it's going off to my other warehouse. I'm gonna source some stuff for it. Driving the Grotti Italia. Ooh, Grotti Italia GT Stinger. This is the fastest car in the game at the moment. And like I said, if you want to join the London Villains, leave a little comment inside. You know what? I'm on the wrong road. Hold on. It's the next road. Some of these buildings just look so alike, and I don't actually use the GPS, the sat nav. I know where I'm going. Besides there, I just took the wrong turning. Okay, so this is warehouse number 4. We can go fill it up, put some money in the warehouse. So this one had a little bit more than the other one. We got guns up there as well. Some guns and explosives. We got some pills up there as well. See, it's all different. Like, it's all different. If you look at it properly, that looks like jewelry up there. Stuff. And Rolexes and stuff. It's been, look who you're making me do. You made me to come out of the warehouse. My wife is just distracting me. She's on a wind up today. That's what wives do, innit? Keep you on your toes and wind you up every day. Inside. Okay, so yes, Miss Lupu.
You got it. Leave it to me.
Don't do a poo-poo. Moving on. Now to warehouse number 5. And after that, we'll get the acid lab out. That's another form of money making. But yeah, just that's the ways I make money in the game, innit? I'm just letting you YouTubers see that today. Sorry for the mic volume inside as well. But yeah, I'm gonna take a little shortcut over here. I'll get out of the way, mate. Take a little shortcut over here. Just waiting on the arrival of my partner in crime, the KCK 484. He's another London Villains member and leader inside. Top gun man. Got the KCK 484, and another member of ours is the Big Ben DG, Gazzy Gaz, and the Bacon Boy. When we're all on together, us five as well, like, cause there's 200 people in my gang, but when the 5 of us are on, we can take on the whole room. Trust me. Everyone's got special abilities. Some of us are good gunmen, some of us can fly, some of us are good drivers. Like, we all got like good abilities. So yeah, so we're gonna fill up this one. I'm just babbling away, chatting shit. But yeah, keeping it entertained. You're locked into the Bright Spec Gaming Inside. I'm your host JBD, and you're watching the London Villains making money live inside. So now what I'll do, like I showed you before, I'm not gonna drive back. I'm just gonna respawn back to my big house because I want to come out there and I want my acid lab to be nearby, so I'll park up next to my arcade and then call for my acid lab. That's another form of money making in the GTA game. Exit apartment. I have a sip of my drink. Today we are drinking the Rubicon Sparkling Passion Fruit. I'm totally into soft drinks. I don't drink alcohol and stuff. I think that's just government's poison. But yeah, hit that like and subscribe. Okay, so my car's down here. Still got that damage from when I just crashed into that bike. We'll be getting a camera soon, so I can do my live streams a bit more better. I think I'll be a bit more confident on the mic as well once I know there's a camera watching me as well. Sometimes just that talking into the microphone instead of looking into a camera, which feels like you're going a bit crazy, you know what I mean? It's just talking, I'm just talking, I'm not looking into a camera. So, but yeah, soon I'll have a camera and I'll be able to do my live streams a bit more better. So now what I will do now is that I park here, so my acid lab respawns on the right hand side of me. Hopefully it should respawn on the right hand side of where I am. Yep, that's as I said, right there. Because this is my arcade here, so I like everything close. So if you look at my map, we have the arcade, acid lab, warehouses, nightclub, warehouse. I have an auto shop down here as well. We're gonna stop by there in a minute. Take a look in there as well. And obviously the greens are my houses. House. Oh, I own an apartment there. What apartment is this one here? Oh yeah, I know what that is. Sometimes I forget about that, like which ones are which. My bunker is, well, my clubhouse is here. I have 3 garages down here as well. 1, 2, 3. They all got cars in them as well. I have, oh, we've got to do this dash house here as well. We're going to go and rob that in a minute. That's another way of making money. There's another garage I have here, which has stolen cars in it. This is my arena workshop, my arena. And I should have another house at the top of the map as well. Yeah, here it is here. Yeah, so all in all, it's a lot. It's a lot. My office is here as well. office and my agency. Like, it is a lot, it is a lot. So right now we're going to be going to the acid lab to top that up, so we can get some money out of that today as well. Okay, so my acid lab is ready to sell.
Whoa, don't mind me.
I'm gonna actually
Watch your step.
top up my supplies. Oh, thank you very much, Charlene. Then I'll top up this production speed, but I'm gonna actually sell this now, and then I'm gonna go and rob the stash house after. So that's basically show you how I make my money. I already made 250,000 for my nightclub safe. Now I'm about to take 237,000 from selling my acid, and this tops up very quickly as well. I like this acid lab. Trust me. Not that I'll do acid or them kind of drugs in real life, but playing the game is very entertaining, pretending to be a drug dealer.
Okay, tune in, cause I'm about to blow your...
Okay, so turn that music off and we'll get busy. I'm going to need to make 10 deliveries, so stick with me. I'm your host, JBD, and I'm selling acid. Just give me 1 sec, I just have to adjust my settings. So we've got 10 acid drops to make. I normally like the shorter ones. I know one of them will end up with a gunfight, or maybe the police might be there, but we'll see what happens. I'm selling acid. Sometimes you gotta move fast, jumping over mountains, jumping over walls and stuff. Come on, London Villain style. Hit that like and subscribe. Oops. There we go. Keeping it nice and local. We're doing the acid deliveries in the city today. Normally sometimes it takes you a bit out of the city, a don't really like those kind of runs, but obviously to get the money, we do what we gotta do as a London villain. Hey, we selling acid. Just got surrounded by other drug dealers, so I'll just quickly put the acid down and leave the area quickly because we've got too much money at stake. And now here we go, they've sent for reinforcements, but we're gonna be out. We out. We're gonna entertain that. We're gonna entertain that until 15 minutes. Should we entertain it? Nah, they're not even following. There's probably worrying now why their friend's dead on the floor before they started it. I was just doing a self. You started shooting at me, didn't ya? That's still following me, What cunts? Okay, yeah, but if they do come back, we will blast. We'll be ready this time. They caught me off guard on that one there. Are we selling acid? Taking shortcuts home. So let's roll. Woo! We selling acid. My guy's buzzing off the acid.
You sweet, babe. You sweet, darling.
Yes. Yes, I will have a sweet actually.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, hang on then.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I don't know more.
I gave you the sour one. Right, wait, drop that in your coffee.
So, my darling bud of May wife asked me if I want a sweet. Knowing that I'm playing my game, I'm not paying attention to what she's doing. She's put the sweets in my hand. Then to find out that I've put them all in my mouth and they're all sour sweets. Great. I'm not gonna make no noise or shout. I'll just take care of it after. When I come off, she's in a lot of trouble. Hit that like and subscribe. But yeah, we still selling acid, so we're moving on. Waiting on the arrival of the KCK484. Where are you, KCK484? Where is my brethren? Where's my mate? Alright. I had a little break from GTA about a month ago. I didn't play for about 2 months. Like, my most favouriteest game in the world. I stopped playing. Everyone's asked me, they're like, JBD, why you don't play GTA no more? I had to give my mind a break from it because obviously it is a tiring game to play when you're sourcing stuff and doing missions and interacting with other players all the time. And not only that, like, you gotta be on your toes. It's like, this game's a bit like real life, innit? Because you be selling something, people be trying to rob you. And the game shows other players in the room what you're selling, so they know what they're gonna rob or whatever. But that's why I like playing in my own session. play my own sessions and you can sell your stuff without them troubling you. Sometimes you just want to play the game in peace, don't ya? And there's some days I want to get on the game and I just want to kill everyone. Hit that like and subscribe. Don't forget notification bell on the side. I'm your host, JBD, and you're watching the London Villains Inside. Trust me, LV Gang, London Villains Insider. Just waiting on the arrival of the KCK 484, top gunman inside, you don't know. Partner in crime and ting. London Villain, top London Villain out here, you don't know. There's about 200 of us. But if you want to join the London Villains, just leave a comment below and I'll add you. So yeah, on to my next delivery, because we selling acid out here, London Villain style. Waiting on the arrival of the KCK 484. Actually, I think he's in my room. You okay? Hey, go to... Come on, man, what are you doing? Stop. It's my last acid delivery. We selling acid. And we have completed selling acid inside. Until next time, we selling acid inside. Bro, man. That's 244. So right now we just made just a little bit under $500,000 since I've been on. I've been on for the last, let's see how long we've been on for now since we started this stream. Been on an hour, $500,000. That's good peas, man. Yes, Jason, how you doing? That's my brother-in-law. Just passed his license and stuff. He's so happy. I'm happy for you, bro. So happy for you. Yeah, man.
Wow!
That's good,
and you
that's
made
good,
great
man.
time
Well done, man.
on a bike. You were on the yayo, right?
So, Tiana. 1 sec, I've got to deal with something. Okay, so we selling acid, it's over, just made that money. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go right back to my arcade. And then we'll start a new stream. I've streamed this for an hour. I'm going to start a new stream with a new title. Got the KCK 484 inside. Partner in crime. You done know. We're gonna get busy making money and selling acid. So like I said, I'll go back to my arcade and this will be the end of that walkthrough. London Villains making money session. Catch me on the other side. I'm your host JBD. I'm gonna make a new title for my new one now. The KCK 484. We're gonna get busy. We're gonna make some real money. And the title will be called London Villains Making Real Money Insider.